Hi guys, Greg here for Newegg. As laptops get thinner and lighter, which is a good thing, we find that in order to save size and weight, their connectivity ports have started to become fewer and further between, which we might take as a sort of bad thing. However, the saving grace is an amazingly powerful connection type either called USB-C or Thunderbolt 3. By utilizing either of these two types of connector ports on a laptop, you can cover almost every input and output that you could possibly need, including two-way power. Now, to an old guy like me who grew up with a computer that had a plethora of ports all over it, including parallel and serial ports that had super wide ribbon cables coming out all over the place and creating a big mess everywhere, this is just like a daydream. Imagine, come home, plunk your lovely little laptop down on your work desk, plug in only one very thin cable, and then voila! Absolutely all of your peripherals are connected now, including the power supply to the laptop. So what do you then need to pull off this feat of magic, aside from having one of these super ports on your laptop? Well, you just need this beautiful little Wavlink docking station. Then we have two USB Type-C ports for USB-C peripheral connectivity and 3 amp of 5-volt power. They're right over here. We then have, over here, we have a gigabit Ethernet port, and we have two audio out, mic in, and then two HDMI and two DisplayPort connections. What else could you possibly need? It's basically all there. As the Wavlink docking station is equipped with DisplayLink technology, you get super simple plug-and-play connectivity for a series of monitors, up to two 4K displays or one 5K. The HDMI ports and the display ports support 4K with resolutions up to 4096 by 2160 at 60 Hz. Or when using dual display ports simultaneously, the dock supports one 5K monitor up to a resolution of 5120 by 2880 at 60 Hz. So whether you're working on a CAD project at home, cutting videos, or just playing some fun games, you're totally covered here. One of the coolest features is that if your laptop supports Type-C charging, this dock will then be able to charge your laptop with up to a 60-watt power requirement right through that one little USB cable you plugged into the dock. So there's no need to hook up a power cable to the laptop anymore. The one power supply to the dock will handle everything, and aside from giving your laptop 60 watts of power, it also leaves another 40 watts of power for all downstream devices connected to the dock, because the dock's own power supply, which is here, provides the dock with a hefty 100 watts of power. Wow, that's pretty nice. As a little note, for those laptops that don't have a USB-C or Thunderbolt 3 connector, but do have a USB-A port, we got it right here, this one, okay? Don't worry. Wavlink has got you covered by including a USB-C to USB-A cable in the package. So you can still use this powerful dock for everything and the features related to transferring data, and you're only going to be missing the ability to charge your laptop via the dock's own power supply, and will just need to use your laptop's original charger. The dock supports, of course, both Windows and Mac systems, including Windows 10, 8, 7, and Mac iOS 10.15. We've noticed too that this lovely designed little box has very sticky silicone feet. So once you set it down on the table or your desk, it's going to be planted nicely and securely and not slide around all over the place, which is a great feature considering how many cables you just may have plugged into the dock. You definitely don't want it flying around all over the place. And there you have it. That's a wrap for me, Big G on Newegg, signing off.
What's up, Eggheads? How are you? I'm Kenan with Newegg Now, always bringing you the best products for the best prices. And if you're on the hunt for a powerful power supply, then I've got just the product for you here today. This is the highly efficient, fully modular, silent as the night, Super Flower Leadex 3 850 watt gold power supply. Let's open the box. Okay, well if you're like me, you appreciate nice packaging. They don't overdo it, but they make it feel like something nice is happening here. You've got a bag of modular cables. This will be for the motherboard, CPU, PCIe, SATA, IDE, and power, of course. You've got your manual right here. Screws for the case. And the main event, the power supply. Okay, and as the name implies, this PSU is 80 plus gold certified. That means it is rated to be 89.49% efficient at 20% load, 90.68% efficient at 50% load, and 88.21% efficient at 100% load. That's actually quite close to platinum level certification eligibility. And on top of that, it boasts the latest fully modular cable design. Such a brilliant way, by the way, just to maximize the PSU cables and connectors, the cable management in general. You know, when I was younger, every different component had a different size cable. I ended up leaving my systems not as organized as they could be. This helps people with similarly short patience. The modular setup also improves airflow, so you get some synergistic cooling there as well. Let's talk more about what's going on under the hood, shall we? The Leadex 3850 provides high efficiency and stable power output with its 13-centimeter three-way thermal control intelligent cooling fan to ensure your professional PC system will work consistently under a heavy load. It's capable of powering a system equipped with the NVIDIA SLI or ATI Crossfire X, FYI. And how about the multiple levels of fan control? All right, compared to the previous Leadex 2 series, this fan's performance has been optimized in order to really minimize the amount of noise produced. You know, we want the only thing we hear to be the sound of poning noobs, not our computer gasping for power and air. That's a sad image. The fluid dynamic bearing inside plays a particularly important role in making the fan's performance possible. You're able to select between 3 different cooling modes according to your PC's environment. You make that selection with this simple button on the back. You'll see 0, 1, and 2. Just as easy as 1, 2, 3. As easy as 0, 1, 2. In Eco 0, the fan starts operating as soon as the temperatures are between 143 and 154 Fahrenheit. When temperatures fall below 116 to 127 Fahrenheit again, the fan will stop. In Eco 1, the temperature threshold at which the fan starts will be 107 to 118 Fahrenheit, with the lower threshold being 80 to 91. In Eco 2, otherwise auto mode, the fan will be continuously running when the PC is on, and its speeds will be adjusted dynamically based on the temperatures. And thanks to the low fan speeds and the FDB bearings, the power supply remains extremely quiet even in active operation. This power supply boasts active PFC design, that's power factor correction. Now, I'm not an electrical engineer, as I've often said, but what I do know is that having PFC reduces the amount of reactive power your system generates. Reactive power is actually completely useless to your system. It's different from true power. Isn't that fascinating? I love getting down to the nitty-gritty, nerdy level of things. That's where the real world happens. If you graphed the vectors of the power, they'd be perpendicular to each other at right angles. Anyway, your electric company charges for both reactive and true power, but your system don't need that reactive power. So by reducing it, you save money. Voila! That's what really matters in the end, right? More green for your machine. You've also got LLC resonance conversion in the primary range and DC-DC conversion to ensure overall system stability. Finally, you've got 105 degrees centigrade electrolytic capacitors all the way from Japan. These polymer solid capacitors are used on the main board in order to offer the best quality. Clearly, the Superflower Leadex 3 packs a punch, but wait, there's more. Like a squad of bodyguards, you've got complete protection. Except here, the bodyguards are over/under voltage protection, short circuit protection, overload, over temp, and overcurrent protection. The OCP is on plus 3.3 volt and plus 5 volt rails. This full-scale protection gives you peace of mind by preventing damage to your valuable hardware. Okay, my dear Eggheads, I hope you enjoyed this one. This PSU will make a great addition to your system, or it would be a great gift for a friend. Show them you care about their hardware too. It's got high performance, it's quiet, it saves on the electric bill, and it's got that full protection. The Superflower Leadex 3 850 watt gold power supply. Let us know what you think of this product in the comments or reviews. For current prices, please check the description or click that link below. I'm Kenan with Newegg Now, and now you know.
Hey guys, curious about what I've got in front of me? It is the AOSTIRMOTOR folding electric bike, of course. It is the perfect electric bike for people who regularly cycle to work or who enjoy riding just for the leisure. Once you have finished listening about this folding electric bike, I am sure you'll want to get one for yourself. First, the bike has a powerful motor and good battery capacity. The folding electric bike has a 500 watt high-speed brushless motor, giving you a strong driving force and great endurance. Its removable lithium battery supports up to 25 miles per hour. That is quite a great speed for an electric bike, don't you think? It has a range distance of 15.5 to 21.7 miles, depending on power mode and road condition, and has a charging time of only 4 to 6 hours. It provides you with 3 riding modes: pedal mode, boost mode, and power mode. In my opinion, I think many people will love the boost mode. So in the boost mode, the bike also gives you 5 levels to choose from, 20% to 80% boost. And that's adjusted just here. Those are quite impressive figures, and the ability to choose from 3 different modes gives you choice instead of being stuck with just one mode. The bike is also quite impressive in terms of its quality and size. It uses a light and strong aluminum alloy collapsible frame. It takes up minimal storage space and can easily fit into any vehicle. Suitable for adults from about 5'3" to 6'3", with an adjustable seat height of 4 inches. And when it's folded, it's only 27.56 inches by 35.42 inches. The bike is also quite considerate when it comes to safety and ease of assembly. It arrives 90% assembled, so you do not need to worry about spending a lot of time putting it together. As for safety, the bike uses 20 by 4 inch flat tires, which you can see on both sides here, which can adapt to snow, sand, and other complex topography. And the front of the rear disc brakes fully ensure your safety. The bike is also special in that it is fully equipped. The mini electric bike comes with an LCD display. It will display the battery power, speed, mileage, and power mode when you're riding. The front and rear fenders can prevent muddy water splashes. And if you ever forget to charge it, it is built with a Shimano 7-speed transmission using a rear derailleur to give you a comfortable riding experience in pedal mode. All these great benefits brought by the AOSTIRMOTOR folding electric bike are truly impressive. I personally think that this electric bike can change your life for the better. It considers the many different challenges that people who use electric bikes can face, and it overcomes all of them with the advantages it brings. If that is not enough, then perhaps you'll be won over by its appearance. Just from taking a long look at its simple design and sleek coloring, I already feel comforted. I am sure you will feel that comfort too when you have the folding electric bike at your fingertips. Do not deny yourself the joy of owning this incredible electric bike.
Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. If you have a car, it's about time you picked up a reliable dash cam. Whether it's for safety, evidence of wrongdoing in accidents, or just capturing footage of your next road trip, dash cams are a super useful accessory in use worldwide today. So now we've got the Vantrue N4 Dash Cam. Let's get into the specs. So this is a 3-channel dash cam, which means you can record 3 cameras all at the same time. Now the N4 offers a 155-degree angle front-facing camera right here, which is also adjustable. Check that out. Now it also has a 165-degree, that's a wider angle inside camera, and that's going to be on the other side of this. This is going to pick up everything inside your vehicle. It also has this, here it is. This is your rear camera, also a pretty wide lens on that. That's 160-degree rear camera. And the rear camera comes with this extra long cable here, so you can run it all the way from the back of your car, truck, or van. Now, in 3-cam mode, if you're running all 3 cameras simultaneously, they're going to record in 1440p. That's 1440p. 1080p and 1080p. 1440p, that will be your main front camera. That is your highest resolution camera of the 3. Now each of these will record at 30 frames per second, which is standard for this kind of video. Now however, in 2-camera recording mode, you can actually capture crystal clear 4K resolution using the front-facing camera. So if you reduce it down to only recording 2 cameras simultaneously, you're going to get a higher resolution. 4K in the front, 1080p in the rear, both at 30 frames per second. That's 4K in the front, 1080p inside the car, and they're both going to record at 30 frames per second. That's these cameras right here. Again, that's your front-facing camera, 4K, and this one's going to record at 1080p, that's full HD inside the cabin of your vehicle. So if you prefer to only activate the front-facing camera, same deal. If you're only going to roll footage from the front-facing camera, it will record in 4K resolution, which is probably ideal if you want to capture details such as license plates at long range. Now regardless, the camera settings, the cameras give a decent picture quality overall, even at night, thanks to the Vantrue's night vision technology. Night vision is made possible with the Sony Starvis CMOS sensor. It has a big f1.4 aperture and 6-glass lens on the front-facing camera and an f1.8 6-glass lens on the rear camera. That's this bad boy right here. So these are set up to increase exposure automatically in low light. There are also 4 IR LED lights facing the vehicle occupants, and those are right here. If you have a look at the interior camera, you can see the IR LED lights here. So they're going to capture everything that happens inside the car, even at night in very low light conditions. Now, if you get into a car accident, there are a number of useful features built in as well. The variable sensitivity G sensor emergency will emergency lock videos into the event folder upon any impact. It's also useful in parking situations. The dash cam will automatically switch to parking mode 5 minutes after you've parked your car. Then in energy-saving motion detection parking mode, the dash cam will be on standby and wake up to record any movement it detects outside your vehicle. In the event of any collision with the vehicle, the dash cam will automatically record. So if anyone bumps into you while you're parked, it's going to pick that up. Now in terms of heat resistance, don't worry about the sun causing any issues. The Vantrue N4 Dash Cam is actually powered by supercapacitors rather than traditional lithium-ion batteries. This is going to allow it to survive extreme weather conditions all the way down from a very cold 14 degrees Fahrenheit up to 158 degrees Fahrenheit, making it ideal for both hot and cold climates. Supercapacitors also tend to have a longer lifespan. Finally, it can house up to a 256 gigabyte SD card for storage. But if your card gets full, don't worry, the camera system will automatically overwrite the card's oldest file. You can see we've connected, this is the rear-facing camera to the front-facing and interior cameras here. This is also known as the cabin camera when we go to the settings. So right now we're shooting in 1440p by 1080p by 1080p. So the front-facing camera is shooting in 1440p resolution, and the other 2 cameras are shooting in 1080p full HD. All of these cameras are recording in 30 frames per second. So that's our look at the Vantrue N4 Dash Cam. Give yourself a little more peace of mind. Pick up this dash cam by hitting the link in the description down below. For more car accessories, batteries, computer gear, and other gadgets, head over to Newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. Today, we're having a look at a tool to relieve clutter and consolidate all your data in one place. It's the JONSBO N1 mini-ITX NAS computer case. So this is a disk bay that's been designed to meet the long-term data storage needs of a family or even a small studio. It has space for 6 hard disks in total. It has 5 3.5-inch hard disk slots for high-capacity storage, giving you plenty of space for photos, videos, movies, and more. It also has one 2.5-inch SSD disk bay, providing fast response for frequent data transmission. That's going to be your scratch drive. Okay, getting a little bit more into the specs. As you can see, the case here is made from a high-quality aluminum alloy. I'll just move that off to the side here. Now the internal rig just slides right out. It's really easy to pull out, and this rig will support 6.76 by 6.75 inch standard ITX motherboards, SFX, PSU up to 150 millimeters, so that's the power supply, and the CPU cooler up to 70 millimeters. It has a built-in 14 centimeter fan right here in the front with a large air volume. As you can see, it's going to give you great airflow from the front to the back without being too noisy. Now it also has a PCI low profile expansion slot inside, so you can plug in a half-height card with a length of up to 180 millimeters, such as a VGA card, a network card, a high-speed SSD, and more. So here's where you can put in your 2.5-inch SSD drive that'll mount up here. And it comes with slots to already mount up your HDD drives, your SATA drives, your 3.5 inchers, and I have one right here. I'm just going to slide that in so you can see how easily this goes. Now there are 5 separate slots for the 3.5-inch drive, so you can imagine this can hold a ton of storage. It adopts a server-grade hot swappable backplane to ensure a long service life and uses 10 solid capacitors to keep the power stable and safe. In terms of interface, I'll give you a quick look here at the front. So for interface, it has a Type-C port, a 3.5 millimeter audio in and out jack, a USB 3.0 port, and a power button. So that's our look at the JONSBO N1 mini-ITX NAS computer case. If you're looking for some housing for your stack of hard disks you have lying around, or you're looking for a great way to keep things backed up and up to date, check out the product link in the description down below. For more data storage solutions, bikes, laptops, gaming accessories, and other gadgets, head over to Newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. Electric bikes are everywhere. Powerful commuter tools, also ideal for the great outdoors. Today we're looking at the AOSTIRMOTOR S18 1500 watt electric bike. First off, an electric bike needs a good motor. The S18 features a 1500 watt motor which provides power, longevity, and a removable 48 volt 15 amp lithium battery. It will get you moving at up to 30 miles per hour. It can travel 30 to 40 miles depending on the environment and takes 4 to 6 hours to fully charge the battery. Now the bike has 3 working modes: electric mode, power assisted mode, and riding mode. The LCD screen displays battery power, speed, mileage, gear, and time. It has a Shimano outer 7-speed as well as front and rear fenders to prevent muddy water splashes when you're taking it outside. Now it's sensitive front 180mm, rear 160mm mechanical disc brakes will bring you to a stop even in harsh conditions. The bike's 6061 aluminum alloy frame comes in snakeskin grain, as you can see here. It's an all-terrain e-bike. Sleek, streamlined contours accentuate the unique style of this ride. In the front, the S18 has hydraulic lockout suspension to absorb energy when riding downhill, keeping the ride more comfortable and enjoyable at the same time. In the back, it has rear spring shocks to prevent overly bumpy rides. This electric mountain bike uses 26 by 4-inch fat tires, providing great traction. You'll have no problem taking on sand, snow, gravel, rain, dirt, and even ice within reason. It is suitable for people 5'7" all the way up to 6'5", and it supports weight of up to 300 pounds. So that's our look at the AOSTIRMOTOR 1500 watt electric bike. Join the e-bike revolution today. Hit the product link in the description down below. For more bikes, desks, laptops, gaming accessories, and other gadgets, head over to Newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one.